Good morning, afternoon, and or evening. This is Derek, Professor Silly Gaming, and I am playing Oblivion Remastered as Wu Tang. And this time we are going to work through our rank of Apprentice of the Fighters Guild. That is what we're doing. We are playing as a Shao Lin warrior monk, because that's what I've been wanting to do with this game for years. Last time we did our first mission at the Fighters Guild in, let's see if I can remember what the hotkeys are, Shaden Hall. Now we are currently hiking our way over to Anvil to get more Fighters Guild stuff. We made it partway here. A couple bandits along the way, but no big deal. We're going to continue the journey now that it is a new day and we are level 2. And I'm not going to fast travel, but I'm also not going to necessarily keep my road travel in the video unless something really amazing happens. If it's just bandits and wolves, I'll see you in Anvil. Alright, I've successfully made it to Anvil. Nothing too crazy on the road, except there were Oblivion gates, and part of the reason I wasn't going to do the main quest right away was because in the original game, if you didn't do the main quest right away, there were no Oblivion gates throughout the land. And if you did it right away and then like held off, then you'd be tons of Oblivion gates. So I was going to hold off on doing any of that, but on the way here, 2 different Oblivion gates beside the road. So that's apparently not a thing in this remaster. Nonetheless, we are here. This is the place. All right. Hi there.
Balmorve.
Yes.
Been making weapons and arms here in Anvil for 30 years. People say I do good work, and I don't aim to argue with them.
I bet they do. First and foremost,
Make it quick.
let's chat. 32. All right. Let's just start with a little
For me,
bribey bribe.
You shouldn't have.
Okay.
I doubt. Don't. What? Not bad. Not bad at all.
And 70 is maxed out. All right. Excellent. Now, let's barter.
What can I interest you in? You drive a hard bargain.
Okay.
Come back and see me again.
And then
I can repair almost anything.
repair all. All right, 665 gold, not bad. All right, let's talk, my good man.
A terrible crime.
Yeah?
Everyone in the chapel murdered.
What?
Who could have done such a thing and why?
I have no idea. That's crazy. Where's Anvil?
Been here 30 years, and I expect I'll last another 10 or so. When I'm gone, God's willing, my apprentice Enelroth will tend the smithy.
Oh, that's here. So everybody's dead?
Terrible crime. Everyone in the chapel murdered. Who could have done such a thing and why?
I don't know. That's crazy. What's this about?
I don't know where he came from. Just appeared outside the chapel a day or so after the attacks. Been there ever since.
Crazy. All right. What else is happening?
Captain Dougal's rumored treasure has to be true.
What?
I wonder if the first Count of Anvil found it.
I don't know. That's I've never heard of that.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. Have a good day. All right, let's go to the Fighters Guild. All right, Fighters Guild, right over there. Red flags. Lead the way. We're going to be dealing with rats. But not really. All right, who's in charge? You're in charge. Azan.
I'm Azan,
Hi.
head of the Anvil Fighters Guild chapter,
Yeah.
and advanced blunt weapons trainer.
Well, that's handy. I'm here for a contract.
A contract for you?
Yeah.
I think I've got something that suits your experience.
Yeah?
Arvina Phyllis has some problem with rats in her house.
That sounds right. All right, cool. What? So rats, huh?
Yes, rats. I'm sure she can explain it to you better than I. She lives here in Anvil. Go and talk to her. Good luck.
Why, thank you. Hey, I heard about Anvil Chapel attack. What do you know about that?
The prophet speaks true.
Yeah?
This is the start of something terrible. I can feel it in my bones.
Okay, you seem a little freaked out by it. Who's this prophet?
You should listen to him preach. He may sound crazy at first, but the longer you listen, the more sense he makes.
That sounds more like indoctrination. What else is happening in town?
Our Fighters Guild chapter here is big, primarily because we're a training center,
That makes
which
sense.
earns us each a good living.
Yeah, that makes sense. Anything else happening?
You hear about Gogan? A gang of thieves is running a scam in town, and he fell for it. What an idiot.
Yeah, what an idiot. So there's a gang, huh?
An all-female gang of thieves has been recently plaguing Anvil with a very unique method of robbing. They pick on only the men.
I
If
see.
you want to help us do something about it, go talk to Gogan and Malona.
Ah,
Let's just say Gogan is intimately involved and leave it at that.
I see. All right, well.
Go take care of the rats. Then
right.
talk.
We can do that. Rats it is. We want rat problem. All right.
Hi there.
Ah. All right, let's see. Of course, it's not really rats. As we will see. If you haven't played this quest, then I don't want to spoil it necessarily, but my rats, my dear rats. There you are. What do you look like these days?
You must be from the Fighters Guild.
I am.
Good. I have a problem.
Yes.
It has to do with the rats in my basement.
Right. The rats.
That's right.
Yes.
Rats. In my basement.
Yes.
And something has been killing them.
Gasp.
It's horrible. My poor babies. You must do something.
I will do
I
something.
don't know what I'd do without them. Their little pink noses, their
Yeah.
scaly little tails.
Yeah.
Oh, please get to the basement and find out what's happening.
Okay.
Please save my little rats.
Okay, and we are going to... We're going to save before we go down there. Not quick save. Quick save. Just in case this goes terribly wrong. It might go terribly wrong. I don't want to kill you, kitty, but... Alright, my character is so much stronger than I was expecting. I should maybe turn the difficulty up. I'm gonna turn it up to expert. Yeah, you don't look cute. You all look super creepy. But okay, mountain lion.
Oh, my poor little rats.
Indeed.
Well, what have you found?
Well,
Did you take care of my babies?
Yes.
What was going on down there?
mountain lion.
A mountain lion? In my basement? But how? Oh, that's not possible. But it happened. Oh, what if there are more? What if it wasn't alone? Where there's one, there will be more. Find Pinnerus and Ventius.
I'm not sure that's how mountain lions
He's a
work.
hunter and knows this area inside and out. He'll know what to do.
I don't think mountain lions travel in packs. I don't think that's the thing.
Please, go find Pinnerus.
Yeah.
And those mountain lions.
Yeah. Well, it's nighttime. All right. Well, it's not locked, so apparently I can come in and say hi. Yeah, he's up there.
What can I do for you?
Well,
Pinnerus Inventius, hunter, woodsman, and marksman at your service.
pleasure to meet you. So, mountain lions.
Mountain lions?
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Odd.
Agreed.
If they're around, I can find them.
Okay.
Come with me. A hunt will do us good and maybe make that old nut feel better.
Old nut. Okay. Cool.
Let's go hunting.
All right. All right, so to turn the difficulty up, I am going to equip my sword with mountain lions because normally the mountain lions are really frickin' dangerous. And I feel like I handled that one way too easily. Are you stuck? Here, let me try to help you. A little shove. A little shovey shove. We're gonna take our time, huh? Okay. Beautiful night for it, huh? So yeah.
Hello.
Oh, hi. Yep, just walking to the gate. Are we walking? Yep, okay. Cool. Heading to the gate. All right, I'll just follow you then and admire the shininess of your armor. Well, it was being shiny. You want to mention where we're going, or we're just going to randomly walk around until we find another Gate of Oblivion? Good lord. And up there's the cave. Is that where we're going? Are we going to Hiroto Cave? You're being pretty quiet about it. Suppose I could practice my acrobatics while you're doing that. Like, jump on the rock, jump off the rock, jump to the other rock, jump off the rock. I didn't jump.
If they're out here,
Okay.
they'll be in this area.
Okay.
I can't imagine there are more than 4 of them.
4.
Let's take care of this.
Okay. I'm ready. Oh, there's one right there. I see it. Do you see it? I see it. I mean, if they're all going to attack you, then I'll just stay behind him and hit him in the back.
You're pathetic. I think that'll be all of them.
Yeah.
Can't imagine more in this area.
Well, they didn't even
You
attack
can
me.
go tell Arvena this is all taken care of. Good hunting.
Cool. I'm going to take their pelts. Because I can sell their pelts. And I'm going to sell their pelts. Poor mountain lions. You were starving. Poor things. What are you doing? Okay, creeper. Alright. Parkour. There's something just so enjoyable about jumping on and off of rocks. I don't know. I almost can't help it. Now we could go turn this in, or we could sleep and do it in the morning. I think we can sleep and do it in the morning. Frankly.
Don't you have a rat problem to be handling?
I'm gonna get some rest. My guy, it's 10:30 at night. This is gonna wait until the morning.
You may speak.
Oh, am I not quite ready to level up then?
Good morning.
I swear that when I passed by Venerous
to it,
Manor
Rat
last
Boy.
night, I heard someone
Rat boy,
Scale.
how dare you? Well, since you're all
Venerous will never sell them.
clogging the doorway, I'll go around the long way.
What's the news
Hello.
from the other party?
Jackasses. I mean, fellow guild members. Alright. Well, we're almost ready to level up. We'll just have to take a nap. Jump off the light post. She is upstairs.
Oh, my poor little rats.
I
You've got to
know.
take care of those mountain lions.
We did. We did. Yeah.
You think you've gotten rid of them all?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, you haven't.
What?
There's one in my basement right now. Go get it.
Okay. Let's just all just... I mean, that's pretty scary to have a mountain lion in your basement. I agree. Living in Colorado, I know I would be concerned if I had a mountain lion in my basement, especially since I don't have a basement. That's starting to seem a little bit more realistic. Now we're ready to level up. Okay, just in time, because my stamina was bottomed out. Okay, the good news is all the rats are still alive. So there's that. I was concerned that maybe the rats were dying under our watch, but that was not the case.
Oh, my poor... Thank the gods you killed that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Yes.
Someone's out to get me, to get my poor babies.
I think so.
I'll bet it's that quillweave next door.
What? Quillweave, what she got to do with this?
She's the one. She's never liked me or my sweet little pets. I know it's her.
Okay.
I've even seen her sneaking around in back of my house at night. She thinks she's so smart. She and all the other women. I'll show her. I want you to keep an eye on her. Find out what she's up to.
Okay.
Please save my little rats.
I did save your rats. Well, if Quillweave is sneaking around her place at night, then we've got the whole day to spend. We could look into one of these other two things. Try to go talk to that prophet, but first, we should go take a nap, because nothing says happy rainy day than a late morning nap.
Get to it, Rat Boy.
Don't
may
call me
speak.
Rat Boy. All right. You realize that you are catching up on the secret of success. It's just a matter of concentration. All right, we're going to continue pushing endurance up. And frankly, I'm going to go ahead and start pushing luck up. Might as well do that early. And then I'll put the remainder into strength. Like that. I like even numbers, but, well, 3, I could have an even number there. We'll do that. That's fine. And then I'll start prioritizing strength over speed. But yeah, luck, we might as well just push luck up every time as well. Endurance is going to still hit 100 as quickly as possible. And then other stuff will hit 100. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so we have got some time. Let's Mysterious Prophet. Oh, this is nice. Activate. Open a map. Cool. Yes, we have to wait till nighttime, presumably. Hi.
I'm saving up enough for some medicine.
Oh, well, have a coin.
Thank you, kind sir.
Yeah, for sure. What have you heard about the Anvil Chapel attack?
It's unbelievable.
Huh?
Right in the center of the city. Nobody
Right?
saw anything.
Uh-huh.
Makes you wonder about the competence of the guard, if you ask me.
Indeed, and there's a prophet apparently?
Sure, go down to the chapel and you can't miss him. He'll be the one outside ranting at passers-by.
Don't sound like you're a fan. And I've heard something about this Velwyn.
That layabout. You can find him wasting time at the Count's arms.
Okay. What else is going on?
We're all talking about the Emperor's murder.
Yeah.
We have no Emperor and
Yeah.
no heir. That's never happened before. I suppose we should all be worried.
I mean,
Blessings
seems like there's
of
plenty to
Akatosh
worry
upon you.
about already, but... Oh, yeah, there he is.
Of the Crusader. Will no one take up this holy crusade? Will no one walk the ancient pilgrim's way? Look well upon
Oh.
this chapel of Debella. Look at the faces of the dead. This is your future. Evil has returned, and the Nine need a champion.
Hey, guy.
Twice
Whoa.
he was. Pelinal the Blamer, champion of men, and though dispersed, he left us a warning. Heed it. There are law masters among you.
What do you think about all
I'm
this?
Hassathil, Heinrich Oakenhull's wife.
Okay. So what's up?
The life of a sailor's wife isn't an easy one.
Oh,
Heinrich is at sea 9 months out of 10. But Anvil's a friendly town, and the Nine console me.
Okay.
Take
Head
care.
so heavy with learning that you cannot raise your eyes to the heavens to see the truth. So,
Hey.
another one who has come to listen to the madman's rantings.
No, what's up, guy?
This is only the beginning.
Yeah.
Umaril has returned, as foretold by Pelinal Whitestrake in his dying breath.
I don't know who that is.
Umaril the Unfeathered, the sorcerer king of the Aliens, who ruled over this land for long ages before the rise of men. He was cast down by Pelinal Whitestrake, but Umaril's spirit survived. And now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods.
So it's a ghost?
Does no one remember the old tales? Saint Pelinal, the divine crusader of legend, Alicia's companion when she overthrew the rule of the Aliads 3,000 years ago. Pelinal, with the aid of the gods, fought the Aliad sorcerer King Umaril and slew him. But Umaril's spirit survived, and he has now returned.
Oh, okay. And so all of that is all well and good, but someone attacked the chapel, huh?
Do you understand nothing?
No, apparently
The
not.
blood speaks. I can read the ancient runes if you cannot. As uibala, umarale el nada rakuva.
What'd you call me?
In the Aliad tongue, by the eternal power of Umaril, the mortal gods shall be cast down. A curse upon Umarill's ancient foes, and a threat. Alas, Umarill cannot be stopped.
Ah.
Not without the aid of the gods, not without the Crusaders' relics,
Oh.
without a champion. The gods are powerless to act. But who among us is worthy to wield the divine Crusaders' weaponry?
I don't know. I mean, but I'm not saying no to any quests, and this is technically DLC. I'm not saying no. So
You would quest for the holy panoply of Pelinal Whitestrake? The legendary relics that have been sought by mighty warriors throughout the ages? Are you,
I mean,
a worthy knight?
no. No.
Perhaps, perhaps not. What men value is not always what the gods look for in a champion.
So I'm not saying I'm doing this today, but how can I find these?
The gods grant insight to those they deem worthy. Why and how they act is not predictable. What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who wished to quest for the relics would walk the pilgrim's way, travel to the way shrines of the 9 divines, pray to each of the gods in turn, and ask their favor upon your quest. If the gods deem you worthy, you will be granted a sign. Go forth with the 9's blessings.
Okay. Okay.
May the 8 and 1 guide your steps.
Okay.
Look well upon this chapel of Debella.
Well, I kind of want to check out the Temple of Debella. I mean, we're just biding time for the nighttime anyway. Oh yeah, there's blood all over the place. Indeed. I mean, I'm not going to take her clothes though. That seems unnecessary. Oh, okay, yeah, that looks like writing, all right. I mean, if they're not using the gold, right? Yeah, this place has been messed up, indeed. Oh, I can probably take that, though. No, I'll miss that. Alright, well. Yeah, this place is pretty well messed up. And not useful. If we get sick, well, I don't know what we're going to do about that.
Is there no one? I wouldn't go in there unless you have a strong stomach. We have orders to leave everything just the way it was until the investigation into the chapel attack is finished.
Well, I kind of already went in there, but sorry about that.
Who
Goodbye.
would stand for the 9?
Okay. We can pretend to get duped. Gogan, huh?
Hello there.
Okay. Ah. Hey.
Hello there.
Hi.
How would you like to get my husband Gogan out of hot water?
Sure.
Believe me, he'll need all the help he can get to worm his way out of this one. To think he'd fall for the gang's scheme. Oh, I could kill him. I'm sorry. I'm rambling, and you look confused.
I mean, not that
Let me
confused.
explain.
Yes, please. Please do.
The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it, because frankly, The men who are robbed are so embarrassed, they don't want to report it.
Really?
Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gauguin. He cared more about their charms than my own.
I'm sorry to hear that. So tell me more about him.
When Gauguin was, with the women, they took something quite valuable from him. No, it's not what you're thinking. He was carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their lair. It was a small ring given to him on our wedding day. The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family for generations. I'm willing to give you all the money I have to get it back. 100 gold. Can you help us?
Yes.
Thank you. I'm afraid I can't offer you much help, but I'll do what I can.
Anything more you can tell me about them?
All I can tell you is that the best place to start is at the Flowing Bowl. It's a tavern located outside the city walls near the waterfront. Gauguin may be able to give you more information beyond that.
Cool. Thank you.
The Flowing Bowl attracts the worst Anvil has to offer. Always be on your guard.
Hey, guy.
What do you want?
Well, I understand that you got taken in.
See, my wife couldn't keep a big mouth shut.
Whoa!
Yes, it's true. I lost the family ring to those sirens. I'm ashamed about the whole incident, but not ashamed enough to ask for your help. I was sitting in the Flowing Bowl when the most fetching Nord woman you've ever seen walked in with an equally attractive Imperial woman following. After we exchanged words, I followed them out to a farmhouse. Inside, they asked me to remove my clothes and items. Well, I did. And then suddenly they brandished weapons and robbed me. They sent me away with barely a stitch of clothing. Harlots. Just please, help me get that ring back. I want to save what's left of my marriage.
Sure.
I'm merely a man. How could I resist?
I mean...
What a mess I've gotten myself into.
Yeah. Yeah. Sucks to suck. I don't know. Right. To the docks. All right, the Flowing Bowl.
Hail. Good morning.
Hi.
I haven't seen you here before. Aw, and you're all alone, too. How sad. Well, if you're up to it, I think we can solve that little problem. You see, me and Faustina here are lonely, too. And we've been looking for someone. You look like just what we need. I'll tell you what. We have a cozy farmhouse not far from here where we could, well, get to know each other much, much better. I'll mark it down on your map just so you won't forget where to find us. Meet us there around 11 o'clock. I can promise you a night of fun you won't soon forget.
Okay.
Do I really have to spell it out for you? You're a man, and I'm a woman with a certain desire. You figure out the rest.
Right. Well, the problem with that is that I need to scope out a home around that time as well. Okay, they came in behind me. That's like,
Don't keep us waiting. I hate to wait.
Oh, well. Okay, well. I'm not sure we can do both. What you doing? I'm behind the wrong place, aren't I? doing something sneaky back there. Leaving meat. I'm not being sneaky at all.
Hello there.
And not just leaving any kind of meat, but leaving like some pretty good meat, frankly. We'll just take all that. Hey.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I saw you just now.
You what? Well,
yeah.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. I would never go skulking about. Fine, you've got me. I figured if I left some rotten meat outside, the nasty little things would come out, and the guards would take care of them.
Well, that's not what happened. Instead, mountain lions came and entered her basement.
Mountain lions?
Yeah.
In her basement?
Yeah.
I just wanted to lure her vermin outside. I didn't mean to hurt anyone, except the rats. Please, don't tell her. And if you can keep this our little secret, I can make it worth your while. There's a bit about acrobatics I can teach you. Give it some thought.
I will give it some thought. You're also a trainer, aren't you? Yeah, you are.
Farewell.
Okay. Well, I think she's learned her lesson. I don't think she'll be continuing to do that. She didn't mean to hurt her, but I mean, she does have it out for the rats. And she may find another way to try to take the rats out, but...
Oh, my poor little rats!
I know.
So, did you follow her?
Yes.
She's behind it, isn't she? Tell me what you found out!
Look. There's probably some other explanation for it. I don't think it was her. She didn't do anything weird, and we should probably just drop it.
She didn't, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
But you've taken care of the problem.
True.
And I suppose that's what counts.
Indeed.
Thanks for that. Here's your payment.
Thank you. Anything else about Anvil you want to tell me?
You can't imagine the fuss some people make. My rats are no problem for anyone.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, the poor little rat.
Yeah, poor little rats. Anyway. We might still be able to go up to that farmhouse by 11. Alright, let's catch my breath. Need to wait anyway. $9:40, 1 hour takes us to 10:40, which is pretty close to what we need. Let's get Adrenaline Rush ready to go. Okay, we need to wait. Take your flax. Get you Oblivion off that way, huh? Must be on the other side of that mountain, or that hill. $10:59. I mean, come on. There we go. I'm just so eager.
I see you took us up on our offer.
I did.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see you. Sydney will be along shortly. I'm sure we can find something to do while we wait. Now, we can't have you standing there all uncomfortable in all those clothes. Why don't you take everything off and place it there on the table?
No.
What? What are you talking about? Don't you want to have fun? Come on, don't be shy.
She's shocked.
Or are you here for something else?
She is shocked. There's a ring, actually, that I definitely need. And I'm sure we can come to some kind of peaceful arrangement about the ring.
Damn, I knew it. You're working for the city guard, aren't you? I didn't think they would be stupid enough to send someone alone. But so be it. I should have known after I fenced that stupid ring and discovered it was a fake. Worthless. All part of the guard's plan, I suppose. Okay, girls, we got someone who doesn't want to cooperate.
Here.
Turn difficulty up has definitely changed things.
Oh, you'll never take me down.
Die, sir.
This ends here.
Oh, we're in trouble. Need a key. Nope. Okay.
What is it?
So we
I
turned
don't like to think about zombies.
So we turned the
Missing
difficulty
arms,
up,
legs, heads.
and it made a difference. Okay. We'll turn that back down to adept. And
I
we'll try
see
it.
you took us up on our offer.
Yeah.
Now we. What? Damn! I should have. Okay.
Okay. Okay, back to adept. Yes.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Focus on one.
Let's get this
Take one
over
down.
with.
All right, maybe if I would have approached it like that and not try to block, maybe I could have survived it on expert. I don't know, because that seemed to, again, really easy.
We had a feeling you'd be surprised when you saw us in our real uniforms.
I'm shocked.
I see you have a puzzled look on your face.
A little shocked.
Ask away.
All right. So yeah, huh?
Gogan and I are really members of the Anvil City Watch.
Yeah.
I suppose you could say we work undercover.
I suppose you
We've been trying
could.
to foil Faustina's gang for months now. Every time we tried to interview a man who was lured there, they refused to talk.
I bet.
The women in the gang picked married men to seduce for just that reason. It was decided the only way to stop this gang was to send in a stranger. You fit the bill perfectly. It's a shame it had to end in so much violence. But someone was bound to get hurt sooner or later.
Indeed. So what about Faustina?
We'll clean up the mess. Don't concern yourself about it. I'm sure you had no choice. If you ever find yourself back in Anvil, stop by any time and say hello. Oh, and please say nothing to anyone about our true identities. You've done well, and here's the reward that I promised.
100 gold. All right. Thank you. Anything else going on?
I think we're in for some hard times. The death of Uriel Septim and his heirs changes everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't spend all the money from the reward in one place.
I won't. They got some nice clothes. I don't feel like I probably deserve their gold. They do have a basement, though. It looks like that's a crime, so we won't go into the basement right now. At least not with the guards right there. All right, let's head back. We can do that. There you are.
So, you didn't sell me out. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
Well, I said I'd make it worth your while. So let me teach you a little something.
Okay.
You've got to be light on your feet to make it around here. And that's something I'm good at. Maybe you can be too. Take care.
And acrobatic skill is increased. Excellent. Anything else you want to
I saw Herwin practicing shield technique at the Fighters Guild the other day. She could teach me a thing or two.
Cool. Anything else?
Between the sailors and shipmen of the port and my little local circle of friends, I have plenty of yarns for knitting up my tales.
Interesting.
Be seeing you.
All right. We should now check to see if we can advance. Might as well run. With my athletics going up.
How goes it?
Hey, just who I
Good
wanted to
day.
see. So the contract.
Looking for more work, eh? Good. Got a contract for you. I'd like you to go talk to Norbert Lels here in Anvil.
Okay. Before
Good
we.
day.
Oh wait, no.
Pleasure
no.
to speak with you.
Sorry. Before we talk about that, are we ready?
I'm sorry. You're not yet ready for
Okay. Okay. Well, let's talk about Norbert then. Huh?
He runs Lels quality merchandise here in Anvil. He's been having problems with break-ins, though, and he's
Got it.
hired us to put a stop to it.
Got it. Cool.
Take care of Lels. He
Yeah.
needs the help.
I'll be right back. This is going to be another waiting until nighttime event, isn't it? All right. All right, it's already activated. We don't need to go to the castle. All right, looks like I need to go in out the other thing. Can I get through here? Yes, I can. Excellent. I could probably get there through the castle gate, but I'd rather be sure.
Who will help an old beggar?
I heard an old beggar. Dock gate. This is what I want.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you? Telekinesis. Yeah, I want to learn telekinesis. That's part of mysticism. All right.
Hello there.
I remember this quest gave me trouble when I played in 2024. Remember this guy looking pretty goofy.
Greetings. Welcome to Lel's Quality Merchandise.
Still look a little
We have
goofy.
a wide range of goods to suit your needs.
Your eyes are...
And perhaps you saw the sign outside?
Yeah?
A slight mistake, you know. Bit of bad luck there. So, what can I do for you?
I don't think I noticed, but I will check that out. Your eyes are very close together. I don't know if people have told you that before. So you've had break-ins, huh?
I've lost a great deal of merchandise over the last few months.
Okay.
I keep replacing it, but they keep stealing it.
Weird.
New locks on the doors be damned. They always come at night after I've gone to bed. Maybe a mage transports them inside. You can just stay in the shop overnight. Good luck. I'm going to wait at the flowing bowl until this mess is settled. I know I can trust you to keep the place safe.
Got it. Cool. Anything else?
As I said, I'll need you to stop these thieves from breaking into my store.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Good day.
We'll talk more later. Okay, you're gonna leave now, huh? Okay, well. Is there a place I can have a seat? There is, right here. Right here. Yeah, this looks good. Alright, it's 8:39 in the morning, so I guess we're waiting for like 12 hours or so. Wait all the way through Turdus. Turd. Alright, I should probably stand up and be ready. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. All right, sit over here and then stand up. And now I'm not stuck. Haha. Well, I could be waiting up here. But I can't take the food because the food is stealing. Well, that's fine. 10 o'clock? Uh-huh. 11 o'clock?
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make. You're pathetic.
I'm just warming up, pathetic worm.
All right. Oop, nope. Nope. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Everybody just calm down for a second. I need to, maybe drink something. Like a couple of restored fatigues. Okay, you're down.
This ends
Come at me, bro.
What's the matter? Getting
Why
tired?
won't you die?
That the best you can do?
You're pathetic.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Oh, okay. We're hold on. More potions. Everybody calm down for a second. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. You're almost down. All right, get up here. All right, I'm glad I didn't turn the difficulty back up because I'm barely holding on. There we go. Oof. All right, we barely survived that. But I bet I can just take all your stuff. Alright, is that stuff any better than what I'm currently have? We'll continue to wear these, but I don't feel like I need to wear leather all the time. We'll switch to leather when it's time for combat. We're doing an actual mission, but we're just talking to people and turning stuff in. I don't feel like I need to be wearing armor all the time. Alright, that was the back door apparently. Yeah. Alright. Full health. I think we are.
How do you do?
By the way, he said his sign was wrong. What's wrong with his sign? Merchandise. Yeah. Yeah, that's a problem, alright. Merchandise. Hey. Hey, buddy.
What? Were you able to take care of my problem with break-ins?
I was.
You've gotten them?
Yes.
Wonderful. But their names are familiar to me.
Yeah?
All of those men have worked for me.
Oh, no.
Amazing. I even trusted them to open up the shop in the mornings. I can't imagine what turned them to a life of crime. Sad.
Yeah.
Well, here's your payment.
Thank you. How do you like Anvil?
Anvil's a port town.
It is.
That's why you'll see items here you won't find in the Imperial City. The captains keep an eye out for special items for me.
That's pretty cool. What else is going on?
I heard that Velwyn Benerus is trying to sell off Benerus Manor.
Hey.
Hopefully the new owners will clean that eyesore up.
Cool.
Take care.
We'll be able to get that at some point. It's haunted.
May I help you?
We'll wait, though, until we can punch ghosts. Now that I know that's a thing, that's definitely what we're going to wait for. Otherwise, ghosts can be problematic. Oops, excuse me. Pardon. All right, now we ready for advancement? There
I'm
you
listening.
are.
Go ahead.
Good day.
Took me a while to find you. Am I ready for advancement?
Looks like it's time for a promotion.
Hey!
Due to your performance, I name you Journeyman of the Fighters Guild.
Perfect. And there's an achievement, Journeyman, Fighter Guild, 1.04%. So that will be next time. Is there a contract, though?
You're needed in Coral.
Coral.
Report to Velena Dantan.
Velena.
She's got some duties for you to take care of.
Got it. Okay. And anything else going on?
I have it on good authority that the City Watch sent someone to stop that gang of women from robbing the town's men.
Yeah.
Good show, I say.
Yeah. That's great. Somebody took care of that. That's wonderful, right? What do you train, by the way?
Good that you want to get better.
Blunt. Cool. Well, I don't want to actually do that. All right.
You too.
All right. So next time we're gonna take up the Journeyman quests for the Fighters Guild. I'm going to hold off on the 9 Divines Pilgrim thing. We will do that at some point. That seems like something a monk, Shao Lin warrior monk, should undertake at some point. So, we're also level 3 at the moment, which we're already halfway to level 4. That is great. Athletics is currently my strongest skill. And we hit 50, we'll be able to sprint for longer. Blade is next, which will start causing bleeding at some point when it gets better. Next up, blocking and hand-to-hand are both at 34. Blocking will consume less fatigue. I should be blocking with a sword, probably. That would probably be better, but I like hand-to-hand. And power attacks do more damage, and you recoil when you block. So I'm already doing the blocking part. Then acrobatics. I still haven't really tried the whole dodging mechanism. I should try that. Mysticism and destruction are just the level of spells that I can do. So next time we'll head up to Coral, which means going by Wayne Priory, but I'm going to, we're not doing any main story stuff until we finish the Fighters Guild. So we'll go talk to What's-Her-Butt up there and continue to explore the world of Cyrodiil as Wu Tang. In the meantime, you have a great rest of your whatever, and I will see you next time. Ta-ta.